Hello and welcome to the world of Pisces. Pisces, I hope that you all are radiating positive energy at this time. Let's hop right into it, get a universal message, and let's see how you guys are doing on the soul's journey. Pisces, we're going to be using a high vibe deck. Get you a high vibrational affirmation here for your highest good. Alright, what does Pisces need to know for their highest good? Self-forgiveness. Self-forgiveness. Okay, Pisces? So when you keep repeating past events and past mistakes in your mind, you bring your energy down. Say to yourself, I forgive you. I did the best I could with the information I had at the time. And then take a deep breath. Because maybe I need a little self-forgiveness too. But I'm going to read it again, because when you keep repeating past events and past mistakes in your mind, you bring down your energy. Say to yourself, I forgive you. I did the best I could with the information I had at the time. And take a deep breath. Okay, Pisces, so self-forgiveness is your affirmation for today. Find ways to forgive yourself. Find ways to feel better about yourself. Find a way to let go of the past and things that do not serve you for your highest good. All right, Pisces, let's hop right in. We're going to check up on the energy of you and your person, and we're going to see how they feeling about you when it comes to love, romance, and relationships. Remember, take the energies, how they resonate for you. If it's not your story, don't try and make it fit, all right? You can stick around to the end. There may be something that becomes relevant for you, but if not, you can carry on to the next video respectfully. Thank you, Pisces. So we're going to be using messages of love oracle to get the overall energy of your person in every situation that you may have going on. So first card showing up is ego. I let my pride and ego get in the way of our connection. So this seems as if this is someone who may not want it to, tell everybody that they was dealing with you, or be seen with you all like that, or just things that kind of kept them aback, like, or from fully committing. Okay, their ego kept them from fully committing to you. What's next is indecisive, but it came in reverse. But let me read it. I know my inability to make a decision hurts you. But it came in a reverse. So it's like this person is totally aware of their intention. They're totally aware of what they were doing with you and how they were handling you. Everything was kind of like calculated. Okay, and then we have absence, but that also came in the reverse. Okay, I feel like a part of me is missing without you. So there's somebody who don't give a damn about you. They wanted what they wanted from you, and they got it. The moment you try to get serious or take it to the next level, it's like cut off, right? So just somebody who was using you for something, like I said, they were well within their intention. Okay, guilty, and don't feel shit about it. I feel pain from the damage I have caused, right? Guilty, come in the reverse. They don't care about how you feel, Pisces. Whoever this is, they're in their ego. They wanted what they wanted from you. They knew what their intentions were with you. That's probably where I got the energy of them kind of like not wanting nobody to know they deal with you, or, when you're ready for commitment or asking for something more, they kind of just fall back or fall away, ghost in and out, right? And they don't feel bad about their behaviors, right? I believe that they were present. They were there because absence is in the reverse. I believe that they may have treated you like they wanted you just to get what they want. They gave you enough time and energy of themselves to get what they wanted from you. And I really want to know what they wanted from you. But let's get the other card out here. Oh, forgiveness. I'm struggling to get over the past. So this is somebody who treats you like shit. who treated you like shit. And then they want your forgiveness, Pisces. They want you to let that go. Don't worry about that. Magic Johnson, no, look past that shit right there. That wasn't the real me. That was me and my ego. The real me is begging for your forgiveness, right? What's crossing the energy? Men. I want to fix our connection. Okay, then, Pisces, this is that energy of the person you dealing with. Somebody who just, didn't know who they was fucking with. Okay, obviously. Because it was all tough. It was all that rah-rah shit until the end. Until you said, well, fuck it then. Obviously, let's play like this. Look at this. Ace of Cups and the Fool in reverse. You don't want no new beginning with this person. My hand won't even twist the right way. But you don't want to start nothing, with this person like that. Not after this. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Not after this. Not after what you did. So what was their intention with this indecisive card? It was like they knew exactly what they wanted or what they come to do. They had an intention. Okay, what is that? The Page of Wands. Okay, so kind of just young and dumb, looking for guidance, on their way to maturity, thinking they know it all, possibly. But the Page of Wands is a real good energy, very charming person, sweet talker, real good with words, real good with actions, a fire sign, somebody that's passionate. I can see how you could fall for it, how you could believe in it, how you could desire it somehow, some way. But this was somebody who was aimlessly walking too. No excuses, but yeah, the energy of immaturity. I don't think that it started off the way that, all that went. I think they really wanted to create something with you. But like I said, it was because they wanted something from you. Okay, so yeah, they wanted something from you. They were looking to you for something. Okay, so they had an intention. What was this person's intentions towards Pisces? The Nine of Swords. Okay, I don't want you afraid. I don't want you worrying. I don't want you cautious. Like I said, I want to invite you in. I want you to feel comfortable. I want you to fall for me. I want you to think of me as fun and somebody that's, a go-getter type, because they is that. With the Page of Wands, that is a lightweight go-getter type, but it's like I'm at the beginning of go-getting, and they may have stepped on you to get where they wanted to go in life. I don't know, but with the Nine of Swords showing up, it's just as if they wanted you to be comfortable. They didn't want you to fear them. They didn't want you to think that they could bring no harm. Like, this is innocent. This is innocent. So their intentions was to come off innocent. Star in reverse. Right? The Star in reverse. Maybe everybody else got was hip to him and, didn't praise him in no type of way. Didn't fuck with him in no type of way. Like, I ain't giving you no attention. I ain't doing nothing. So I think when they met you, Pisces, or when this started, they were getting over themselves. They were coming out of being in their ego phase. And it's like life taught them that they wasn't going to shine. They wasn't going to get to where they was going if this is the way you treat people, if that's the way you gonna act, if you gonna live in your ego and pride and you gonna think you are that and you gonna just, run over motherfuckers and mistreat them, then I'm gonna take something from you. So this was this person's new beginning, right? Coming, like I said, it feels like I'm coming up out of that immature phase, okay? So it still isn't giving me what their intentions were, but I think this was like a walking blindly. I'm walking blindly. I don't know what I'm doing with you. I don't know how to handle you. I'm just coming out of my ego. I'm about to treat you like I treated all the rest of the hoes. At least that's like, it's like, yeah, I'm trying to heal, or I didn't heal. Life showed me, but I still got that same energy because I haven't healed. I ain't focused. I just been made aware that I have a goddamn problem. And my problem is how I run around in my ego thinking I'm God's gift to everybody, and I'm not. Okay? And that was a reality. So yeah, I may have prayed or went to the heavens or whatever I do to ask for forgiveness, for what I've done, but I still hadn't learned the lesson yet. But with you, I want to invite you in. I don't want you to fear me. I don't want you to see me all egotistical, right? So I feel like this person hid their true personality from you to catch you. Let's talk to the ego card. I think they hid their true personality from you just to wheel you in. What were they like with the ego card? Who is this person, okay? Ten of Wands is flipped over. Ten of Wands, okay? Could have been dealing with a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. The fire signs is coming up heavy. Ten of Wands, though. Somebody who... I feel like with this, because the Ten of Wands represents somebody who's burdened, somebody who's stressed out. So this could have been the type of person who just, used their character to avoid facing the true life challenges that they have. Someone who likes to be seen, who likes to be heard, may be funny, maybe have some type of skills, maybe know how to get money, but it's something in their life that be just stressing them the fuck out. So this somebody who in their ego, but is also somebody who ain't took the time to deal with their shadow, right? So you got the Knight of Swords, yeah, somebody who rush into shit, somebody who do make a lot of mistakes in life. Trying to be something that they're not. That's what it is. This person always been trying to be something that they're not. Very immature, and made a lot of mistakes in life. And those mistakes is creating burdens on them because they got shit going on that they haven't even dealt with. The way they deal with their problems is, I'm finna go out here and shine. I'm finna go out here and get this money. Fuck all that other shit, personal shit I need to deal with. I need to focus on how the world see me. So I gotta have the money. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. So they done made a lot of mistakes. They done crossed a lot of people. I'm even hearing they could have been some form of user. But I'm not understanding where the ego at, But hey, to each his own. So what else comes with this Ten of Wands? And it's the Empress. Somebody who just like to, I've been telling you, somebody who just like to take control over shit. This Empress a Taurus energy. Right? Stubborn person. I believe what I believe, and that's the right way. It don't matter what nobody else say. I'm doing it my way. I like to control shit. I'm taking care of myself. Right now, I'm kind of selfish, right? I feel like the nurture and love and care they got, they was using it all up for themselves. This is somebody who greedy and wanted everything for themselves and didn't know how to discipline themselves. Okay? So they know what they capable of, though. That's why, I just think this person play a lot of games. They fuck around with your mind. They fuck with your feelings to get what they want. That's just who I feel they is, because it's not adding up. To me, it's not adding up. Okay, so absence in the reverse, right? They've been there. They attach themselves to you somehow. It's like you seen them every day. Like they led you to believe that they was something that they're not. Three of Wands. Someone abundant, someone on their way somewhere, someone who made a lot of promises about taking care of you, giving you the world, Someone work with me, focus on me, someone who wanted your undivided attention, right? Made you so many promises, but they ain't, look, Seven of Swords just keep peeking out at the bottom. It's like it's something about them that maybe you didn't know, that they don't want nobody to know. It's like they really hiding something and they can't fix it with that Ten of Wands leading their energy. It's like something is burning and pressuring this person. They got something on their mind. It's something in their spirit. It's something on their heart. They made mistakes in the past just like everybody else do. But the way they deal with their mistakes is just say, fuck it, I'm going to try to shine as much as I can. I know I'm a loving, compassionate person, but fuck being all that right now. I got to just get this money. I got to, it's like they using people to get what they want. But they praying at the same time. They got a way about them where they know how to be open and inviting. They know how to wheel a person in. But this is an unhealed person to the max. You know, with the star being in reverse. Maybe they've given up on themselves for a while, you know, but still trying to keep hope alive. It's like, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not adding up. It's like they had these thoughts, I'm good, but they do a lot of bad shit. You know, they making you promises of being there for you, giving you the world, work with me, ride with me, right? But it's just something going on here. Absence card in reverse. I'm here for you. High Priestess. And what's hiding? What's running? What's hiding? Page of Swords in reverse. My bad. High Priestess and the Page of Swords in reverse. Pisces. She's secretive too, though. She has a lot to hide. I don't know. Maybe you could have been dealing with another Pisces. You know, it don't matter the zodiac, but these are the energies that's out here. Aquarius, Taurus, all the fire signs, you know. But this High Priestess is very secretive, very intuitive, knows things, right? So they knew that it's like to tap into the emotion. It's a heavy Pisces card, Pisces energy, right? You don't have to show Pisces all the time. Some Pisces, you don't have to show them. You could sell them a dream, right? They dreamy people. You could sell them a motherfucking dream. You could tell them all what you're going to do for them, who you is, where you come from, what you got. The attitude that they hold, it may be believable. Like I say, this person played games, right? So they led you to believe that they was the one for you. And you trusted them. You trusted them. But there was something that they wasn't talking about here with the Page of Swords in reverse. It was something they wasn't speaking on. They told you everything you wanted to hear. They acted like they was the most lovable, nurturing person in the world. But they were truly unhealed. And they didn't feel bad about, you know, what they was doing or not guilty. They didn't look at it as it was a bad thing. They look at this shit like it's normal. Like, I don't know who they've been dating in the past, but they look at this type of behavior as normal. Six of Swords in reverse, crossing that. And the Lovers behind it. Right? This person been hurt when it comes to true love and romance. They never been able to conquer love with the Six of Swords and the Lovers. This is somebody who never been able to conquer love, but ran into somebody who's all about love. And you may be having them face their shadow, the darkness that lives in them. You may be the first person they ever encountered that ever really showed them divine, genuine love. But as of right now, they don't feel bad about what they're doing because they think it's perfectly normal. The Temperance in reverse. And the Two of Swords in reverse. Yeah, this person is definitely off balance. They ain't going down the right path. And the fucked up part about it is they know what they doing. This Two of Swords in reverse is I'm woke, I'm aware, I know. Right? I know this ain't the like, or you don't have to be the right person. Okay, it could be that. I know you ain't the right person for me, but I'm going to use you until I get to where I'm going. And I don't feel bad about it. And I feel like that's how this person, that was their intention. That was how they approached this relationship when they first started kicking it with you. This is how they was moving. This is what they felt. But I know at the end something changed because now it's like they going to be wanting you to forgive them for the, taking you through all this unnecessary bullshit when you could have been real at the beginning. Look, I need a place to stay. Well, look, I'm only going to fuck with you till I get on my feet or whatever, because I don't know if they was homeless or whatever, but it's something that they're hiding. It's something they not telling you. They got this ego and this big macho or this persona that they good, and truth be told, they not. They full of shit. They play a lot of games. They know how to finesse. They know how to work people. They know what to say. They know what not to say. You dealing with a broken person. This person is broken and they'll tear your ass up in the process. 5 of Cups in the reverse. As long as they happy, I guess your feelings don't matter or didn't matter. Why I keep hearing like it's past tense. And then it's like past tense. Okay? I'm hearing like past tense. Like, and in the past I didn't care if I hurt you or not. I knew that it was like this person knew that the way they was going with you wasn't gonna work out. They knew they didn't want nothing long term here, and they didn't care if they hurt you or not. And what's crossing that? The world in reverse. Oh, but the universe ain't gonna let them get away with that. It's unfinished business here. Something gotta happen. You can't just do the Pisces dirty like that and think that you get to just move freely without any form of consequences. Okay. So what do they want to be forgiven for? What does this person want to be forgiven for? The 8 of Wands in reverse. Not taking their time. Moving too fast. They wish they would have took this a little bit slower. They wish they would have focused and had a goal for this situation. They was off balance and unhealed. Period. You know? So they want to be forgiven for, it's almost as if everything they ever done in life, they want you to forgive them for it, because the reason they was acting like whatever they was acting or treating you however they treated you, or, you know, whatever took place in this situation that was horrible, it seems like they want you to forgive them for all that because of the past, because of things that happened to them in the past. It's like their life is one big blob, and they can't even decipher who hurt them, who didn't. It's like they want to put all that burden on you. They want to come and release the burden to you by spilling their guts and call themselves keeping it real. I wish I would have went a little slower. I wish I had thought about what I was doing before I did it. I wish I knew how to handle my past relationship with a person who really hurt me, who really made me feel like fuck love and everybody else. I'm going to run through them. I'm going to treat everybody the same, Something still not sitting right with me. And it's justice in reverse. They don't want to let you go. I think this person want to fix things after destroying it, messing everything up. Justice in reverse. This person still off balance. It's like they delusional. It's like how somebody gonna think they could treat you dirty, treat you any kind of way, and then still expect you to stay. Feel like if I just spill my guts and tell you my life story, then you should accept that. You should forgive me because I knew not what I'm doing, which, they did clearly. But it's like this the game they play. This the bullshit story they want to tell you. They want to go say, oh, my mama wasn't good to me. All my last relationships was fucked up. I ain't have a daddy in the home. I wasn't raised by like this, like that. I ain't come from here or there. Like, but you're grown, still acting like a child. You know right from fucking wrong. You know what you doing. You use people to get what you want. But somehow you had to been figured them out, because why are they explaining? Why do they want forgiveness? What did you do? Or was it just the universe that stepped in and say, we're not going to let you get away with that? But this is definitely somebody who think they could play with you and that you're going to forgive them and take them right back. And all this is forgotten. This is somebody who want to tell a sad, sob-ass story to you and want commitment? Come on, man. Whatever happened, Pisces, whatever you did to them, when it was all said and done, they really want you. They really want your forgiveness. But I don't know if you could forgive them for being just cold and heartless. You know what I mean? I wasn't even expecting the Hierophant to come out. Okay? But look what I'm saying here with this Hierophant. I'm talking to you. I'm counseling. I'm telling you all my struggles, all my pains, all my hurts, everything I experienced as a child, everything I've been through. I'm using all of this shit of my life story as an excuse as to why I hurt you, why I used you, why I fucked you around, why I didn't treat you right, why I abused you, why whatever they did, they using how they grew up and where they come from and who hurt them as an excuse of why they treated you the way they treated you. And then it's like once I spill my guts and tell you my life story and my sad ass sob ass story, I expect you to understand and forgive me, and then let that be the reason why all the stuff happened before this. Now I want to take it to another place because you showed them something. You had to. You loved them unconditionally. Something happened. I don't fucking know. But they expect you to just forgive them for all that and accept them with open arms, and let's let the past be the past. I mean, the Nine of Wands. Move, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way. Fuck. Because that's been in my head all day. I just needed a reason to say it. Because I just wanted to say it. They had nothing to do with your reading. But it's the Nine of Wands. That's somebody who been taking some L's. Okay? That's somebody who's still trying to be strong after sacrificing so much, after going through so much, after taking L after L after L. But they still got that fight in them. I don't know if it's you not giving up on yourself. This person abused you, whatever they did, they hurt you bad, they whatever. Like it was like, I don't know, something serious. It just feels like something serious. And they expect you to forgive them because they told you the truth about how they grew up or some shit like that. And they expect that to be a reason why you should be able to let all this go, because you should understand how hard it was for someone to grow up like that or have the experiences they had. So this could also be them not giving up on you, trying to fight for you, and you blocking them off. I don't know, Pisces. You're going to have to take this energy how it resonates. But that is the energy. Let's get a practical self-care oracle to close out this reading. That was different. Kindness. Be guided by your heart. Let go of logic and rationality. Shit, me. Gots to be fucking kidding. Okay? But you can kill people with kindness, I guess. Be guided by your heart. Let go of logic and rationality. Okay, so the universe is saying in this situation, Pisces, kindness is a thing. It's who you are. But, you could be guided by your heart. You could let go of logic and rationality if you want to. Okay, his shirt say volunteer. Okay, I can't get over it. We not volunteering to do that shit to people who hurt us. We not volunteering to be nice to a motherfucker who tried to destroy us. I don't give a fuck. That's my personal opinion. It ain't got nothing to do with you. But this is different. I don't trust this person. I don't trust them. I don't trust them, Pisces. That's all it is. I don't trust them for you. But this is the energy. I hope it resonates. Let's get a word from the chakra wisdom to promote positivity, to see which chakra needs to be worked on, or to simply get an inspirational quote that we could say to ourselves each and every day. I'm going to take the one I see. Pisces, you have the first chakra, and it's the base chakra, and this one is relevant to building a strong foundation. Hey, I create stability and security by adequately providing myself with the basic needs of a healthy life, such as shelter, food, water, and clothing. I use my creativity. Hold on, because it just made me think about this reading. Like, was it you that needed stability? Was it you using somebody? Could that energy be you? Just take it how it resonates. But I create stability and security by adequately providing myself with the basic needs of a healthy life, such as shelter, food, water, and clothing. I use my creativity to build a strong foundation, as this is an essential key to my growth and survival. The more inner and outer stability I have, the more grounded and fulfilling my life will become. I respect myself and take care of my physical body by nurturing and nourishing it. My body tells me what it needs. Pisces, I think that someone in this situation was using someone, like I said, for housing. food, clothing, for the basic needs of life. And if it's resonate with you, or if it's leaning more towards somebody you was dealing with, you have to be able to watch out for shit like that. Because people will come into your life. They don't really want you. They want what you could do for them. They need a place to stay. They need a way to work. They need a car to drive. They need food to eat. They can't handle a full responsibility. If you gonna deal with a person, make sure you deal with somebody who could take care of their motherfucker self. And if you can't take care of yourself, get yourself in a place where you stable, where you don't have to accept trash just because you need somewhere to crash for the night or a couple of nights or a few months. We're not running around using people like that. That's a quick way to get caught up in domestic violence, people touching people, kids, all type of shit come out of just aimlessly messing with somebody for no fucking reason other than I ain't got my shit together. So I'm gonna deal and settle for this or deal with you because of this, and that. And I want you to forgive me because I lived a rough life and everybody hurt me and everybody turned their back on me. All I had to go with was my ego. I had to act like I was this, act like I was that, and be inviting so somebody could let me the fuck in because I done destroyed everybody along the way. But building a strong foundation is a positive energy. If you're new to my channel and you like this video, go ahead. Hit that like or subscribe button. For those of you who are returning, thank you for your continued support. And remember that your comments are always welcome. This is all I have, Pisces. As always, be safe, be blessed. And I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.